Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga LJ. My name is LJ, short for Laura Jean, and today I'm sharing the Ashtanga Primary series with you. The whole series, from beginning to end, every single pose, every single breath count. In a future video, I'll be posting the physical cues, so stay tuned. I want to mention that the Ashtanga Primary series is not about perfection. It's not about being perfect in every single pose. Although we strive towards perfection, and it does require a lot of discipline and focus and concentration to get every single breath and with the movement, but it's the experience of it that heightens our awareness, not the actual ability to get that perfection, and we never really do ever get perfect at it anyways. We're all different, all of us. We have different abilities and experiences that we have to work through. There's people who have chronic injuries, while others had their leg amputated because they overcame cancer. Some people may have perfect proportionate bodies and fly through poses, while others have history of trauma and parts of them are frozen and they don't even know it. So on a physical level, it's not about achieving perfection in the pose. It's deeper than that. It's a journey within ourselves. We go deep inside and we start to notice our state of mind, the mindset. We notice our emotions, our faith. We start to realize our level of compassion. Where's the understanding? You notice your weaknesses, and how do you treat yourself when you find your weakness? Do you hate yourself or do you find kindness? So really it's about nurturing love, nurturing respect. It's about letting go of the ego and becoming a more compassionate human being as we find it for ourselves. There's a warrior-like state with this practice where we start to break down anger and shame and pain and jealousy or addictions. We start to break down toxicities from our lives into smaller pieces, and we build our humanity. We build our sense of acceptance and love, and eventually forgiveness of ourselves and forgiveness towards others who have hurt us. And as we rid our bodies of those toxicities, we clear energetic pathways. We feel lighter and more tuned in with the sense of peace and joy. So the practice itself is the teacher. The Ashtanga Primary series, all poses, the whole sequence itself is the teacher. It's not me. I'm a guide, but the practice will guide you actually for your lifetime and perhaps lifetimes. I hope that you enjoy the video. And if you would like private classes, please don't hesitate to reach out at yogalj.com. Namaste. This practice is one part of the 8 limbs of yoga. It is recommended to learn with the guidance of a well-informed Ashtanga teacher. This video focuses on the vinyasa breath count of each pose. Eventually, we learn to coordinate the asanas with the breath. The counts are in Sanskrit. This is a chart with the phonetic sounds of numbers 1 to 28. The opening prayer in Sanskrit and in English on the right side. Om Vande Gurunam Charanaravinde Sandar Shita Svatma Sukhava Bodhe Nishayase Jangali Kayamane Samsara Hala Hala Moha Shantye Abahu Purushakaram Shankachakrasi Dharinam Sahasra Shirsam Jvetam Paramami Patanjalim. Om. The Ujjayi Pranayama is the breath that we use for the whole practice. It is a process of stretching the breath, which in turn extends prana, life force energy inside of us. By using our full lung capacity, this improves our breath volume, which helps to increase the oxygen to all parts of the body. Exhalations help to release mental, emotional, physical, and environmental toxins. And this type of breath encourages and calms the mind. So every inhale and exhale is from the nose only for the entire practice. The tongue is at the roof of the mouth, and there's a slight constriction of the glottis. Although challenging, we want a calm, peaceful, and steady breathing pattern for the whole class. Surya Namaskara A 5 times. Ekam inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Dve exhale, Uttanasana. Trini inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Chatwari exhale, Chaturanga. Pancha inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Shat exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog for 5 breaths. I step back and forward for the first Surya Namaskara A to warm up the body. Finishing the exhale, inhale Sapta, Parshva Uttanasana. Ashta exhale, Uttanasana. Nava inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastitihi. Surya Namaskara A second time. Ekam inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Dve exhale, Uttanasana. Trini inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Chatwari exhale, Chaturanga. Keep exhaling all the way down. Pancha inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Shat exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog, 5 breaths. Finding smooth, even inhales and exhales through the nose, tongue at the roof of the mouth, and a slight constriction of the epiglottis. Finishing the exhale, pushing the air out. Sapta inhale, Parshva Uttanasana. Ashta exhale, Uttanasana. Nava inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastitihi. Surya Namaskara A third one. Ekam inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Dve exhale, Uttanasana. Trini inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Chatwari exhale, Chaturanga. Pancha inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Shat exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog, 5 breaths. This is a good time to calm the mind down by listening to the breath, so we can withdraw our senses deeper inside the body. Sapta, jump forward, inhale, Parshva Uttanasana. Ashta, exhale, Uttanasana. Nava, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastitihi, equal balance pose. Surya Namaskara A, fourth one. Ekam, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Dve, exhale, Uttanasana. Trini, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Chatwari, exhale, Chaturanga. Pancha, inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Shat, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog, 5 breaths. Noticing the quality of the breath and allowing it to move throughout the body without restriction. Sapta, inhale, Parshva Uttanasana. Ashta, exhale, Uttanasana. Nava, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastitihi, equal balance pose. Surya Namaskara A, fifth one, last one. Ekam, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Dve, exhale, Uttanasana. Trini, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Chatwari, exhale, Chaturanga. Pancha, inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Shat, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog, 5 breaths. The breath helps to keep the body warm and the air moist, so it's not drying. Sapta, inhale, jump forward, Pajra Uttanasana. Ashta, exhale, Uttanasana. Nava, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastitihi. Surya Namaskara B, the first one of 5. Ekam, inhale, Utkatasana. Dve, exhale, Uttanasana. Trini, inhale, Pajra Uttanasana. Chatwari, exhale, Chaturanga. Pancha, inhale, upward dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Shat, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, Warrior 1, Virabhadasana A on the right side. Ashta, exhale, Chaturanga. Keep exhaling down through Chaturanga. Nava, inhaling, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Dasha, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Ekadasha, inhale, Virabhadasana A, left side, Warrior 1. Dwadasha, exhaling all the way down through Chaturanga. Trayodasha, inhaling, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Chaturdasha, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, 5 breaths. So Surya Namaskara B helps to find more lung capacity. It's forcing us to extend the breath a little more. Panchadasha, inhale, jump forward, Ardha Uttanasana. Shodasha, exhale, Uttanasana. Saptadasha, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhaling to Samastitihi. Surya Namaskara B, second one. Ekam, inhale, Utkatasana. Dve, exhale, Uttanasana. Trini, inhale, Parjva Uttanasana. Chatwari, exhale, Chaturanga. Pancha, inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Shat, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Sapta, inhale, Virabhadrasana A, right side, Warrior 1. Full inhale. Ashta, exhaling all the way down, Chaturanga. Nava, inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, full inhale. Dasha, exhaling back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Ekadasha, Virabhadrasana A, left side, Warrior 1. Inhale. Dwadasha, exhaling through Chaturanga. Trayodasha, inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Chaturdasha, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, 5 breaths. Allowing the breath to bring you deeper inside the body, noticing the tight spots and the weight distribution with the hands and feet. Panchadasha, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Shodasha, exhale, Uttanasana. Saptadasha, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samastitihi. Surya Namaskara B, third one. Ekam, inhale, Utkatasana. Dve, exhale, Uttanasana. Trini, inhale, Parjva Uttanasana. Chatwari, exhale, Chaturanga. Pancha, inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Shat, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Sapta, inhale, Virabhadrasana A, right side, Warrior 1, inhaling all the way up. Ashta, exhaling all the way through Chaturanga. Nava, inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Dasha, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Ekadasha, inhale, Virabhadrasana, left side. Dvodasha, exhaling through Chaturanga. Triyodasha, inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Chaturdasha, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, 5 breaths. Allowing the breath to provide further awareness deeper inside. It will provide subtle adjustments. Panchadasha, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Shodasha, exhale, Uttanasana. Saptadasa, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samastitihi. Surya Namaskara B, fourth one. Ekam, inhale, Utkatasana. Dve, exhale, Uttanasana. Trini, inhale, Parshva Uttanasana. Chatwari, exhale, Chaturanga. Pancha, inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Shat, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Sapta, inhale, Virabhadrasana A, right side, warrior 1. Ashta, exhale through Chaturanga. Keep exhaling, lengthening the exhale. Nava, inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Dasha, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Ekadasha, inhale, Virabhadrasana, left side. Dvodasha, exhale through Chaturanga. Trayodasha, inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Chaturdasha, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, 5 breaths. So when we finish the exhales, especially in Chaturanga, the inhale becomes more replenishing and full. Finishing the exhale, pushing the air out. Inhale, Panchadasha, jump forward, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Shodasha, Uttanasana. Saptadasa, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samastitihi. Surya Namaskara B, 5th one, last one. Ekam, inhale, Utkatasana. Dve, exhale, Uttanasana. Trini, inhale, Parshva Uttanasana. Chatwari, exhale, Chaturanga. Pancha, inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Shat, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Sapta, inhale, Virabhadrasana A, right side. Ashta, exhale, Chaturanga. Nava, inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Dasha, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Ekadasa, inhale, Virabhadrasana A, left side, warrior 1. Dvodasha, exhale, Chaturanga. Trayodasha, inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Chaturdasha, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, 5 breaths. Keeping smooth, even breaths and allowing it to move throughout the whole body. Panchadasha, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Shodasha, exhale, Uttanasana. Saptadasa, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samastitihi. Ekam, inhale, hands to hips. Exhale, reach for the big toes with the peace fingers. Inhale, lengthen head, find length, look forward. Dve, exhale, Padangushtasana, 5 breaths. The breath is what connects the conscious with the unconscious. Trini, inhale, head up. Exhale, hands under the feet. Ekam, inhale, lengthen again. Dve, exhale into the pose, Pada Hastasana, 5 breaths. There are parts of us that are unconscious, and the breath helps to bring awareness to those parts of the body, even physical parts. Those are the subtleties of awareness. Trini, inhale, head up. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale to standing. Exhaling to Samastitihi. Ekam, inhale, turn to the right side. Dve, exhale, Trikonasana, 5 breaths. Inhales bring fresh energy into the body, and the exhales help to release mental, emotional, physical, environmental toxins releasing from the body. Trini, inhale up to the middle. Keep inhaling as you turn. Chatwari, exhale, left side. Trikonasana, 5 breaths. Finishing the exhales to better improve the inhales. Pancha, inhale up to the middle. Dve, exhale, turn to the back. Exhaling, Parivitra Trikonasana, right side, 5 breaths. Noticing where the breath is restricted and allowing it to move past into the restriction. Trini, inhale back to middle. Turning to the other side, Chatwari, exhaling left side, Parivitra Trikonasana, 5 breath. Exhaling down, inhaling the top hand up for 1. The breath will bring us deeper into poses and sometimes inform us to not go so deep and hold back. Pancha, inhale back to the middle position. Exhale to Samastitihi. Ekam, inhale, turn to the right, hopping in a long stance. Dve, exhale. Hand down. Top hand inhales over for the first breath, Parshva Konasana, 5 breaths. So we exhale into the pose, and then we inhale for the first breath of 5. In Trini, inhale back to middle. Keep inhaling as you turn. Chatwari, exhale, hand to the floor. And then inhale for the first breath after the hand goes over the head, Parshva Konasana, left side. So sometimes we learn to lengthen the exhales so we don't take an extra breath. Pancha, inhale back to the middle. Dve, exhale, Parivitra Parshva Konasana on the right side, 5 breaths. Exhaling down, keep exhaling down, maybe pause if you have to. And then inhaling the top hand over the head for the first breath of 5. Sometimes we have retention in the breath to not take an extra breath, or take an extra breath and just be aware of the extra counts, which is totally normal. Trini, inhale back to the middle position. Keep inhaling as you turn to the other side. Chatwari, exhale into the pose. Keep exhaling, perhaps some retention. Inhale the top hand over, 5 breaths. Parivitra, Pajrakonasana, left side. Pancha, inhale back to center. Exhale, return to Samasthiti. Ekam, inhale, turn to the right in a wide stance. Dve, exhale, fold at the hips, hands to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest here. Trini, exhale, fold forward into the pose. Prasarita Padottanasana A, 5 breaths. The breath will inform us which parts of the body to relax and which parts to engage, which helps to conserve energy. Chatwari, inhale, lift the head up, straight arms. Exhale, hands to hips. Pancha, inhale to upright position. Exhale, hands to hips. Ekam, inhale, raise the arms. Dve, exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, lengthen. Trini, exhale, fold into the pose. Prasarita Padottanasana B, 5 breaths. Listening to the breath, it's soothing, and it's as though we're hearing the ocean move through the body. Chatwari, inhale, raise the trunk. Exhale, hands to hips. Ekam, inhale, extend the arms to the side. Dve, exhale, interlock fingers behind the back. Inhale, lengthen. Trini, exhale, fold into the pose. Prasarita Padottanasana C, 5 breaths. The breath supports the poses, so allowing the breath to lead the depth of the pose. Chatwari, inhale to upright position. Keep inhaling, hands back. Exhale, hands to hips. Ekam, inhale, lengthen. Dve, exhale, fold forward and clasp the toes with the peace fingers. Inhale, straight arms lengthen. Trini, exhale, fold forward into the pose. Prasarita Padottanasana D, 5 breaths. Smooth, even breaths. Noticing when it starts to become rapid and using the exhale to slow it down. Chatwari, inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, hands to hips. Pancha, inhale to upright. Exhale, return to Samasthiti. Ekam, inhale, turn to the right with hands behind the back. Keep inhaling. Keep inhaling. Keep inhaling all the way up. Dve, exhale, fold forward to the right leg. Parsvottanasana, 5 breaths. So we learn to lengthen the breath or have a bit of retention, or sometimes we may take extra breaths, and just noticing compassionately when we do take extra breaths. Trini, inhale, up, and turning to the left. Keep inhaling. Keep inhaling. Chatwari, exhale, left side, exhaling down. Parsvottanasana, left side, 5 breaths. Pancha, inhale, coming up. Exhale to Samastitihi. Ekam, inhale, right leg up. Dve, exhale, fold to the right leg. 5 breaths. Uttita Hasta Padangusthasana. A lot of focus and concentration is needed for the balancing poses. Trini, inhale, upright. Chaturari, exhale, leg to the right side. Uttita Parshva Sahita, 5 breaths. Letting the breath move freely through the whole body. Pancha, inhale, leg back to center. Shat, exhale, fold to the leg. Sapta, inhale to upright. Exhale, let go of the foot. Uttita Ekapadasana, 5 breaths. Smooth breath here helps to keep the mind calm, which also helps with balance. Ashta, inhale, left leg up. Nava, exhale, fold to left leg. Uttita Hasta Padangusthasana, left side, 5 breaths. The state of mind and emotions can interfere with the breath. It can make it more rapid or irregular. Dasha, inhale, upright. Ekadasa, exhale, left leg to left side. Uttita Parshva Sahita, 5 breaths. So on days when we have more stress or are less balanced, it certainly comes up into the practice. Dvodasha, inhale, leg back to center. Trayodasha, exhale, fold to the leg. Chaturudasha, inhale to upright. Let go of the foot. Uttita Ekapadasana, 5 breaths. Noticing where the breath is restricted. Ekam, inhale, the right foot to half lotus. Dve, exhale, fold forward, Ardha Baddha Padmottanasana, 5 breaths on the right side. Allowing the breath to lead you into the poses as a guide. Trini, inhale, head up. Exhale here. Chaturari, inhale to standing. Pancha, exhale, release the foot, Samastitihi. Shat, inhale, left foot to half lotus. Sapta, exhale, fold forward, Ardha Baddha Padmottanasana, left side. 5 breaths. Ashta, inhale, head up. Exhale here. Inhale brings us to standing Nava. Exhale, release the foot, Samastitihi. Ekam, inhale, raise the arms. Dve, exhale, folding forward. Trini, inhale, lengthen. Chatwari, exhale, Chaturanga. Pancha, inhale, upward dog. Shat, exhale, downward dog. Jumping right away, Sapta, inhale, jump to Utkatasana, the top of the mat, holding for 5 breaths. The exhales will draw the core in, and the inhales will lengthen the pose. Ashta, inhale, jump back straight away to plank. Nava, exhale, Chaturanga. Dasha, inhale, upward dog. Ekadasha, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, Virabhadrasana A on the right side, 5 breaths. On the inhales, the belly will naturally come out. On the exhales, the belly will come, navel will go back towards the spine. Ashta, inhale, turn to the left. Keep inhaling as you turn. Exhale, Virabhadrasana A on the left side, 5 breaths. So on the exhales, we can learn to pull the navel back more to engage the core of the body and feel it tighter, and the pose is going deeper. Nava, exhale, arms down. Virabhadrasana B on the left side, 5 breaths, warrior 2. Dasha, inhale, turn to the right. Exhale into the pose. Warrior 2 on the right side, 5 breaths. Ekadasha, exhale, jump up, hands down. Dwadasha, exhale, Chaturanga. Trayodasha, inhale, upward dog. Chatrodasha, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump to seated. Dandasana, 5 breaths. The inhale will lengthen the spine. The exhale will draw the core in and press the inner thighs down. Ashta, inhale, reach for the big toes. Nava, exhale into the pose Paschimottanasana A, 5 breaths. As we get comfortable with the breath, with the inhales and exhales, and drawing the navel back on the exhales, we start to work with the bandhas, which are locks, 3 locks in the body. Dasha, inhale, head up. Exhale, grab the sides of the feet. Ashta, inhale, lengthen first. Nava, exhaling into the pose Paschimottanasana B, 5 breaths. So the 3 bandhas are Mula Bandha at the base of the spine, Uddiyana Bandha at the navel, and Yalandhara Bandha up towards the top of the sternum. Dasha, inhale, head up. Exhale. Reach around the feet. Ashta, inhale, lengthen. Nava, exhaling into the pose Paschimottanasana C, 5 breaths, last version. So once the breath is comfortable and we draw the navel back, then we start using the bandhas, the Mula Bandha and the Uddiyana Bandha, the ones that are in the base of the spine and the navel. We don't tend to use Yalandhara in the Ashtanga practice. It's used in pranayama. Dasha, inhale, lift the torso. Exhale, hands to the floor. Ekadasha, inhale, jump back. Dwadasha, exhale, Chaturanga. Trayodasha, inhale, upward dog. Chaturdasha, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump to seated. Ashta, exhale, hands back. Inhaling into the pose Purvottanasana, 5 breaths. Nava, exhale, dropping down. Dasha, inhale, lift up. Ekadasha, exhale, Chaturanga. Dvodasha, inhale, upward dog. Trayodasha, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump through. And then exhale, bring the right foot into lotus. Keep exhaling until you have the foot in lotus, and then inhale, lengthen. Ashta, exhale into the pose Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana, 5 breaths. Feeling the breath fully, calming the mind. Nava, inhale, head up. Exhale, release the foot, hands on the floor, keep exhaling. In Dasha, inhale, lift up. Ekadasha, exhale, Chaturanga. Dvodasha, inhale, upward dog. Trayodasha, exhale, downward dog. Chaturdasha, inhale, jump through. Exhale, left foot into lotus. So lengthening the exhale. Inhale, and then Panchadasha, exhale into the pose. Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana, left side, 5 breaths. Not stressing and staying calm, which will conserve the energy and allow us to have an improved practice. Shodasha, inhale, head up. Exhale, release the foot, hands down. Saptadasa, inhale, lift up. Astadasa, exhale, Chaturanga. Ikuna Vimshatihi, inhale, upward dog. Vimshitahi, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump through. Exhale, reach for the left foot. Inhale, lengthen, head up. Ashta, exhale, fold forward. Triyang Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana, 5 breaths. As we learn not to stress and stay calm with the breath, the same happens in our day-to-day lives. And so we feel more centered. Nava, inhale, chest up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Dasha, inhale, lift up. Ekadasha, exhale, Chaturanga. Dvodasha, inhale, upward dog. Trayodasha, exhale, downward dog. Chaturdasha, inhale, jump through. Exhale, reach the right foot. Keep exhaling. Inhale, lengthen. Panchadasha, exhale, fold forward. Triyang Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana, left side, 5 breaths. So often what happens on the yoga mat is a reflection of what's happening in our lives. It's just in a more magnified, aware state. Shodasha, inhale, chest up. Exhale, hands to floor. Saptadasa, inhale, lift up. Astadasa, exhale, Chaturanga. Ikuna Vimshatihi, upward dog, inhale. Vimshitahi, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump through. Right foot in the left thigh, exhale. Inhale, lengthen, head up. Ashta, exhale, fold forward. Janu Sirsasana A, 5 breaths. So the body is the physical matter, as the breath is the more unconscious, less obvious matter, form of energy. And we work them together, weave them together into the practice. You can't do one without the other. Nava, inhale, head up. Exhale, hands down. Dasha, inhale, lift up. Ekadasha, exhale, Chaturanga. Dvodasha, inhale, upward dog. Triyodasha, exhale, downward dog. Chatrodasha, inhale, jump through. Exhale, left foot inside the right thigh. Inhale, head up, lengthen. Exhale into the pose, Panchadasha. Janu Shirsasana A, 5 breaths. Going deeper into the body, following the breath, listening to the sound. Shodasha, inhale, head up. Exhale, hands down. Saptadasa, inhale, lift up. Ashtadasha, exhale, Chaturanga. Ikuna Vimshatahi, inhale, upward dog. Vimshatahi, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump through. Exhale the right foot back under the perineum. Keep exhaling. Inhale, lengthen, grab the foot. Ashta, exhale, fold into the pose. Janu Shirsasana B, right side, 5 breaths. Noticing the micro adjustments that happen as a result of listening to the breath. Nava, inhale, head up. Exhale, hands down. Dasha, inhale, lift up. Ekadasha, exhale, Chaturanga. Dvodasha, inhale, upward dog. Triyodasha, exhale, downward dog. Chatrodasha, inhale, jump through. Exhale, left foot back under the perineum. Inhale, lengthen, head up. Exhale, Panchadasha into the pose, forward fold. Janu Shirsasana B, left side, 5 breaths. Allowing the breath to flush the body, flushing out toxins. Shodasha, inhale, head up. Exhale, hands down. Saptadasa, inhale, lift up. Ashtadasha, exhale, Chaturanga. Ikuna Vimshitahi, inhale, upward dog. Vimshitahi, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump through. Exhale, right heel into the left thigh. Inhale, head up, lengthen. Ashta, exhale into the pose. Janu Shirsasana C, 5 breaths. Feeling the whole body with the breath. Nava, inhale, head up. Exhale, hands down. Dasha, inhale, lift up. Ekadasha, exhale, Chaturanga. Dvodasha, inhale, upward dog. Triyodasha, exhale, downward dog. Chatrodasha, inhale, jump through. Exhale, left foot into right thigh. Inhale, head up. Panchadasha, exhale, forward fold. Janu Shirsasana C, 5 breaths. Shodasha, inhale, head up. Exhale, hands down. Saptadasa, inhale, lift up. Ashtadasa, and exhale, Chaturanga. Ikona Vimshitahi, inhale, upward dog. Vimshitahi, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump through. Exhale, right foot back. Inhale, head up. Find length in the spine. Ashta, exhale, forward fold. Marichasana A, 5 breaths. Allowing the breath to guide us into the pose. noticing subtleties. Nava, inhale, head up. Exhale, hands down. Dasha, inhale, lift up. Ekadasha, exhale, chaturanga. Dvodasha, inhale, upward dog. Triyodasha, exhale, downward dog. Chaturdasha, inhale, jump through. Exhale the left foot back. Keep exhaling as you bind. And then inhale the head up, lengthen. Panchadasha, exhale, forward fold. Marichasana A, 5 breaths, left side. It's okay if extra breaths are needed. We just notice compassionately without judgment. And notice where it happens in the practice so we can be prepared for the next time. Shodasha, inhale, head up. Exhale, release the pose. Saptadasha, inhale, jump back. Ashtadasha, exhale, chaturanga. Ikuna vimshitahi, inhale, upward dog. Vimshitahi, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump through. Exhale, left foot in lotus. Keep exhaling. Finish the exhale. Keep exhaling, especially as you go into the bind. Then inhale, head up. Ashta, exhale, forward fold. Marichasana B, 5 breaths. So exhaling into the poses, as we draw the core back, we can become tighter and go deeper into the pose. In contrast, if we're inhaling, the belly is coming out, so it's hard to go deep that way. It's better on the exhale. Nava, inhale, head up. Exhale, release the pose. Dasha, inhale, jump back. Ekadasha, exhale, chaturanga. Dvodasha, inhale, upward dog. Triyodasha, exhale, downward dog. Chaturdasha, inhale, jump through. Exhale. Keep exhaling, right foot into lotus. Lengthen the exhale. Exhaling into the bind here as we draw the navel back, and then inhale, find length. Panchadasha, exhale, fold into the pose, Marichasana B, left side, 5 breaths. We continue to use the inhales to lengthen here, and the exhales to go a little deeper into the pose. You may not see it visually, but it's happening inside the body. Shodasha, inhale, head up. Exhale, hands down. Saptadasha, inhale, lift up. Ashtadasha, exhale, chaturanga. Ikuna vimshitahi, inhale, upward dog. Vimshitahi, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump through. Bind. Keep inhaling. And then exhale into the pose here. Marichasana C, 5 breaths. Going deeper with the breath. Ashta, inhale, lift up. Nava, exhale, chaturanga. Dasha, inhale, upward dog. Ekadasha, exhale, downward dog. Dvodasha, inhale, jump through. Keep inhaling as you bind. And then we exhale into the pose here, Marichasana C, 5 breaths. Noticing the thoughts and how the breath is affected. Triyodasha, inhale, lift up, hands down. Chaturdasha, exhale, chaturanga. Panchadasha, inhale, upward dog. Shodasha, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump through. Marichasana D, 5 breaths, exhaling into the pose. So this pose is common for people to take extra breaths and just noticing the extra breaths. Ashta, inhale, lift up. Nava, exhale, chaturanga. Dasha, inhale, upward dog. Ekadasha, exhale, downward dog. Dvodasha, inhale, jump through. So taking the least amount of breaths possible and noticing every breath. Marichasana D, 5 breaths. Allowing the breath to be supportive in the pose and trusting it. Trayodasha, inhale, lift up, hands down. Chaturasha, exhale, chaturanga. Panchadasha, inhale, upward dog. Sodasha, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump through. And then exhale into Navasana, 5 breaths, 1 of 5. This is where the inhale lengthens the heart, opens the chest, and the exhale really draws the core in. Ashta, inhale, palms down, Lolasana, exhale. Shapta, inhale, back up. Second Navasana, 5 breaths. We really feel the breath support us in this pose. It becomes more obvious. Ashta, inhale, palms down, Lolasana, exhale. Shapta, inhale, Navasana, third one, 5 breaths. Try not to stress the face muscles and staying relaxed when it's challenging. Ashta, inhale, palms down, Lolasana, exhale. Sapta, inhale, back to Navasana. Fourth one, 5 breaths. So we learn to develop patience and tolerance, which applies in our day-to-day lives. Ashta, inhale, palms down, Lolasana, exhale. Sapta, inhale, back to Navasana, last one, 5 breaths. Using the full lung capacity, full inhales and exhales. Ashta, inhale, palms down, Lolasana. Nava, exhale, chaturanga. Dasha, inhale, upward dog. Ekadasha, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump legs around the arms. Ashta, exhale, chin down to the floor. Bhuja Pidasana, 5 breaths. Nava, head up. Titibhasana, exhale. And then inhale to Bakhasana, Dasha. Ekadasha, exhale, Chaturanga. Dvodasha, inhale, upward dog. Trayodasha, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, legs around the arms. And then exhale into the pose, drawing the belly back with the exhale. Kurmasana, 5 breaths. So there's modifications for all the poses in the practice. This is the foundation of the practice, but once we know it well, we can do modifications to adapt it, including the breath as well. Ashta, exhale, bend up the legs, bring the arms behind the back. Nava, inhale, cross the ankles and bring the head onto the floor. Supta Kurmasana, 5 breaths. Dasha, inhale, release the hands under the shoulders to Titibasana, inhaling. Exhale, legs back. And then inhale to Bakasana. Ekadasa, exhale, Chaturanga. Dvodasha, inhale, upward dog. Triyodasha, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump through to Dandasana, legs up in front. Ashta, exhale, fold into Garbha Pindasana. So legs come into lotus, arms go between the thighs. Noticing the extra breaths, keeping smooth and even. Garbha Pindasana, 5 breaths. So this is the foundation of the practice, the framework of the primary series, and once we learn it well, we can make adaptations and modifications to learn. And as we progress, it continues to improve. So we roll back and forth in the circular direction 9 times, inhaling up and exhaling down. 9 times for the 9 months of gestation of a fetus. And then we inhale, roll all the way up and balance on the hands. Once we're on the hands, we exhale to Kukutasana, 5 breaths. Nava, inhale, jump back. Dasha, exhale, Chaturanga. Ekadasha, inhale, upward dog. Dvodasha, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump through. Bring feet together. Ashta, exhale, fold into the pose. Baddha Konasana A, 5 breaths. There are different variations in this primary series. This is one variation. Another variation, you don't come up on the breath. You just stay down and move directly into the next variation. So we inhale, head up. And then exhale, Baddha Konasana B, 5 breaths. Or you can just go directly to this version without inhaling, head up. The breath helps to release the hips in this pose. Nava, inhale, head up. Exhale, hands down. Dasha, inhale, lift up. Ekadasha, exhale, Chaturanga. Dvodasha, inhale, upward dog. Triyodasha, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump through. Wide legs. Ashta, exhale, fold forward. Upavishta Konasana, 5 breaths. The breath helps us to find length and opening in the back of the legs and hips here. Breathing into the tight spots with the breath, which will improve more opening. Nava, inhale, straighten the arms. Lift torso, exhale. And then inhale, roll up to balance on the sitting bones. Upavishta Konasana B, 5 breaths. The breath helps us to push through restriction in the body and then gives us moments of awareness and opening of pathways. Exhale, hands down, Dasha, inhale, lift up. Ekadasha, exhale, Chaturanga. Dvodasha, inhale, upward dog. Triyodasha, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump through. Exhale, lie down. Finish the exhale, low ribs come down. Ashta, inhale, lift the legs. Supta Konasana, 5 breaths. You really feel the breath in the back here. Every pose changes how the breath moves through the body. Nava, inhale, rock up. Exhale, land the calves and chin down to the floor. Dasha, inhale, chest up. Exhale, hands down. Ekadasha, inhale, lift up. Dvodasha, exhale, chaturanga. Triyodasha, inhale, upward dog. Chaturudasha, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump through. Exhale, lie down. Finish the exhale, low ribs will come down. Ashta, inhale, the right leg up. Nava, exhale, lift torso, 5 breaths to the right leg, Supta Hasta Padangusthasana. Dasha, inhale. Ekadasha, exhale, right leg to the side, 5 breaths. Supta Parshva Sahita. The breath will bring us to unconscious parts of the body. Dvodasha, inhale, leg up. Triyodasha, exhale, lift the torso. Exhale. Chachodasha, inhale, lower. Panchadasha, exhale, release the big toe. Shodasha, inhale, lift the left leg. Saptadasa, exhale, lift torso, 5 breaths to the left leg, Supta Hasta Padangusthasana. Ashtadasha, inhale, lower down. Ikona Vimshatahi, exhale, left leg to the side, 5 breaths, Supta Parshva Sahita. The physical body is the obvious parts, and the breath is brings us to the less obvious parts inside the body. Vimshatahi, inhale, leg up. Eka Vimshatahi, exhale, lift torso. Dwa Vimshatahi, inhale, lower the torso. Triyo Vimshatahi, exhale, release the big toe. Chatul Vimshatahi, Chakrasana, exhaling. And then Pancha Vimshitahi, inhale to upward dog. Shat Vimshitahi, exhale to downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump through. Exhale, lie down. Ashta, inhale, grab the big toes. And then exhale, we'll tighten everything, legs and the core. Nava, inhale, roll up. Ubaya Padangusthasana, 5 breaths. So the breath assists us in the poses, when to release and open pathways and when to engage and tighten. Dasha, inhale, lift up. Ekadasha, exhale, chaturanga. Dvodasha, inhale, upward dog. Triyodasha, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump through. Exhale, lie down. Ashta, inhale, lift legs over the head. And then exhale, fully. Come up on the inhale, Nava, roll up. Exhale, draw the legs in. Urdhva Mukha Paschimottanasana, 5 breaths. Going deeper and deeper inside the body with a still mind. Inhaling, head back. Dasha, inhale, lift up. Ekadasha, exhale, chaturanga. Dvodasha, inhale, upward dog. Triyodasha, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump through. Exhale, lie down. Ashta, inhale, arch the chest, and then exhale, cross arms on the chest. Nava, inhale, lift the buttocks off the floor. Setu Bandhasana, 5 breaths. Dasha, exhaling down. Ekadasha, Chakrasana, exhale on the Chakrasana. And then we inhale on the upward dog, Dvodasha. Triodasha, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump through. Ashta, exhale, bend the knees. Nava, inhale, straighten the arms and legs to back bending, Urdhva Dhanurasana. This is the first of 3, holding for 5 breaths. The breath will lengthen, open the chest, and the exhale will draw the core in and press, tighten the thighs. Dasha, exhale down to the floor, inhale. And then Ashta, exhale, press the hands down. Nava, inhale back up for the second one. Using the breath as a guide to support us and the poses. Dasha, exhale down to the floor. Inhale. Ashta, exhale, press the hands. Nava, inhale to straighten up, lifting up. 5 breaths. Smooth, even full breaths, using the full lung capacity and noticing when we can't do it and holding back. Dasha, exhale down to the floor. Sapta, inhale, we'll rock up to Dandasana. Exhale, reaching around the feet. And then we'll inhale, lengthen. Nava, exhale, fold for 8 breaths in Paschimottanasana. So if we can't breathe properly in a pose, usually that's a sign that we should back away and not go as deep and do a modified version so we can breathe properly in the pose. You'll be surprised how that heightens the awareness of what muscles need to be engaged or what parts are not being used properly. Even when you become more experienced, I personally always still push back sometimes and modify. Dasha, inhale, lift the head up. Exhale, lie down. So, Tadaga Mudra. 10 breaths. So the palms are actually facing down in this pose and the legs are active. The eyes stay open. I learned this recently from Eddie Stern. It actually is a pose in the series. It just took me 17 years to learn it. So this encourages us to slow down the breath and prepares for the next set of postures, which are cooling postures to the body. It also activates the vagus nerve, which helps with the parasympathetic system, which helps with the functioning of the internal organs. So Ashta, we're going to lift the legs up to Salamba Sarvangasana, 8 breaths. So we're reversing the blood flow, cooling down the body, and using the breath to assist us, which activates the regenerative healing properties of the body. Ashta, legs down over the head. Halasana, 8 breaths. Given the practice is so active in the beginning, now we give the body a chance to properly regenerate and take rest and for it to restore and have deeper healing inside for the internal organs to function optimally. This also helps to relieve anxiety and depression by lengthening the breath and cooling down the body. It's a healthy way to counterbalance the active practice. Ashta, exhale, knees towards the ears. Karna Pidasana, 8 breaths. The breath, it also flushes the body with especially the twisting postures, which is good for the internal organs, pushes fluid, increases drainage. The lymphatic system is an open system, so it needs gravity and motility to push drainage through. unlike the cardiovascular system, which is a closed system and has a pump. So the breath is many benefits all around. Ashta, inhale, straighten the legs back to Sarvangasana. Nava, exhale, feet into lotus. Urdhva Padmasana, 8 breaths. In these closing postures, I tend to go deeper into the body, finding more stillness, quieter mind. Improving energy coming into the body, fresh energy coming in, and really finishing the exhales to release more toxins energetically, emotionally, mentally, physically. Nava, exhale, fold into lotus. Down into the chest to Pindasana, 8 breaths. It can be hard to finish these closing postures because they're much slower, and that's actually a sign that we need them because it forces us to face that jitteriness and allow for stillness. Nava, inhale, release the arms. We'll place the crown of the head on the floor. Matsyasana for 8 breaths. I visualize a white light sometimes in these closing postures to find a deeper spiritual connection, inner peace, and it feels more replenishing and energizing. Ashta, inhale, unfold the legs, straighten the arms. Uttana Padasana, 8 breaths. Nava, inhale, release the head down. Exhale, bring the legs over the head for Chakrasana. Dasha, inhaling to upward dog. Ekadasha, exhaling downward dog. Sapta, inhale, bend the knees, elbows on the floor. Preparing for headstand. Ashta, inhale, raise the legs up. Shirshasana. So once you arrive all the way up, we hold for 15 to 25 breaths, maybe longer. This also reverses the blood flow. Cooling down the body. Going more towards a meditative state in this part of the practice. Allowing the body to be calm and still. Nava, exhaling, lowering to Urdhva Dandasana. Holding for 10 to 15 breaths. Dasha, inhaling, lifting legs back up. And for those who are comfortable, eventually we lift the head off the floor, which I have never done at this point. Ekadasha, exhaling down, lower legs, going to child's pose, Balasana, 10 breaths. It's important to stay down and here for 10 breaths because of the blood flow. You may feel lightheaded. So it allows the blood circulation to be restored without rushing anything. Exhaling Dvodasha into Chaturanga, Triyodasha, inhaling upward dog. Chaturanga, exhale, downward dog. Sapta, inhale, jump through to Dandasana. Ashta, exhale, legs into lotus. We're going to cross the arms behind the back. So this binding action I read creates a circuit of energy where the prana keeps being delivered throughout the body. It's like it's recycling the energy by binding the hands with the feet. Baddha Padmasana, 8 breaths, sitting up. Nava, exhaling, forehead or chin to the floor for Yoga Mudra. So the practice helps us to improve our energy levels and also notice how to optimize energy, when to use it, and how to conserve energy. Dasha, inhale, coming up, release the hands and going to Yana Mudra. Index finger and thumb on the knees. 10 breaths, eyes closed. Padmasana. Lotus pose. Finding stillness in the body, like a body of water that's completely still. And finding a deeper connection with that inner peace that is within us. It just gets covered up in the day-to-day stresses and events, and this practice helps to uncover our inner peace and joy. So Ekadasha will inhale, lift up to Utplutihi for 10 breaths at least or longer. Dvodasha, exhale, and we'll jump back to Chaturanga. Triyodasha, inhaling, upward dog. Chaturanga, exhale, downward dog. Panchadasha, inhale, jump through and lie down. Shavasana, staying for 5 minutes or longer, and we release the breath. We no longer engage with the Ujjayi pranayama. We allow it to just be, and we surrender. This allows the body to restore. The parasympathetic system, now that has been cooled down, can work more optimally to repair, provide healing to the body. We also absorb the benefits of the practice, and it becomes part of our memory. Our conscious state becomes more unconscious, and we go into an altered state where it's not conscious, but yet we're not sleeping. And we're learning how to let go. This can be the most difficult of all the yoga poses, when we need to let go and surrender fully. This is also known as corpse pose, preparation for death. So going to altered states of consciousness. Doing this type of practice with the breath work especially is beneficial in many ways. And when we optimize our breath, it also improves the cellular function. As the cells get more oxygen, it improves the metabolic processes and mitosis. So the body's ability to use energy or recognize damaged cells is improved. And research is starting to show these benefits in peer-reviewed journals. But it's something that the yogis somehow knew for thousands of years. We slowly come up to seated at the end of Shavasana for the closing prayer. The Mangala mantra. Om Svasipajabhyaha Paripalayantam Nayena Margena Mahim Mahishaha Go Brahmanyaha Shubhamastu Nityam Lokaha Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti means peace. We send one piece for the community, another piece towards our loved ones, and the last Shanti is for ourselves, peace for ourselves. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you liked it, and join me next time.